Hey, powerful women, it's incredible to see you here, putting yourself first, choosing you first. It's so powerful for me to see women saying yes to themselves, making a decision to invest on themselves, because by doing that, we are changing generations to come. We are modeling different behaviors to our daughters, to our granddaughters, and to any women around us, right? And we're showing them what's truly possible. And I think that is so powerful. That's how we're going to change the world. If you don't know me, my name is 𝗪𝗓𝗂𝗧𝗂𝗧𝗂𝗧. I am a health and life coach. I stage 3 bowel cancer, and I decided to change everything in my life when I was diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago, when I was 38 years old. All of the habits that made me sick, and I wanted to create the healthiest and the strongest body I have ever had. And I'm very proud to say I was able to finish 12 sessions of chemotherapy, feeling stronger than ever, feeling stronger than I started. I had more energy when I finished chemo than before the treatment. I am 44 years old now, and I have more energy than I had in my 20s, which is crazy, right? I never thought this was going to be possible, yet it is. Most women are living in exhaustion, just like I did. And it doesn't have to be that way. Now, today I'm going to show you 3 simple steps you can take that will help you to double your energy levels so you can show up as the best version of yourself. But before I get into it, I just want to go through an exercise with you, and I just really want you to take part of it. It's important. It's all part of the process. So when we start learning a different skill or information or habit or any knowledge, it's important for us to open our hearts and body and mind and really open to this new possibility. And I'm here to tell you that it's possible for you to double your energy levels. Don't you want that? So let's get started. I want you to start like taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And just close your eyes and start focusing on how you're feeling in your body, and start really bringing your awareness to the lack of energy that you're feeling right now. Now, how does it feel in your body? You know, you're feeling on your shoulders, you're feeling on your head, are you feeling on your legs, on your hips, you know, even in your tummy. I want you to really lean into the feeling of this lack of energy that you are experiencing right now. And I want you to add another weak feeling like that. You know, how does that feel to you? You know, how does it feel in your body? How does it feel in your mind? You know, how are you showing up to the world? How you're showing up to your loved ones, to your work, to your business. And I want you now to add another 3 months feeling like that. And I want you to add another 6 months feeling like that. You know, this lack of energy keeps lingering and it's only getting worse, right? Like, because you just keep doing the same things, and it feels like you're pushing through this lack of energy, and you feel like it's overwhelming, and you feel like out of control, right? You don't feel that your body is the same. You feel like perhaps that your body is failing you. You know, you're wondering, you know, is this it? You know, do I have to accept this? And I want you to add another 6 months feeling like that, you know, another year feeling like this lack of energy. You are an year older than that, and you're really feeling in your body now. You're really feeling in your mind, you know, in your ability to react to things, to think straight logically, you know, to react to mental and emotional challenges. How are you showing up to those? And I want you to add another 5 to 10 years of feeling like that. You know, you're 10 years older now. You know, how are you feeling in your body? Is that how you thought, you imagined that you were going to get old? You know, you're not able to do the things that you wanted to do. You're no longer running with your kids. You're no longer like kicking goals, working on your projects. You kind of like let go of all your dreams. You're kind of like giving up on so many things that you wanted to do because you don't have enough energy. Does that make you feel sad and frustrated? Does that even make you angry? And does that make you, you know, disappointed in you, know, feeling like, I wish I had done something different? You know, this is when you get really clear on what you don't want. You know, this is when you know exactly what's going to happen if you keep doing the same things as you are right now. Now I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now I want you to imagine that tomorrow you're waking up with a little bit more energy than today. And you're feeling that things are getting better, and you're feeling that you're more in control of your body. And I want you to add another week of feeling like that. And you're just feeling, this energy that it's almost like palpable, like you can touch it. It feels so good to be more in control. You're starting to show up like your true self. I want you to add another 3 months feeling like that, another 6 months feeling like that. You're showing up to your loved ones like you thought we would always do. You're starting to work on projects that you really want to accomplish in this lifetime. I want you to add another year feeling like that, another 5 years feeling like that. You never thought that aging backwards was possible, but that's what's happening to you. You are feeling better and better each day. You have more energy. You didn't realize that this was possible, but yet you are living proof of it. People are starting to ask you, what have you done? And I want you to add another 10 years, another 15 years feeling like that. Life is great. You are doing what you were meant to do. You feel full of energy. You're excited about life. You're running with your kids, your grandkids. You are doing the things you've always wanted to do. You are kicking goals. Life feels incredible. Now, I want you to just come back to the present moment. You can open your eyes now. And you see, most high achieving women are not focusing on the long term when it comes to their energy levels. They are so focusing on achieving goals, on the things that are outside of them, that they are trying to get by with the little energy they have. They're really trying to be everything to everyone while their energy is being draining every single day. They're trying to really be their best self, but without the energy that they once had. And it's so frustrating. It's so overwhelming at times. They're engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors like drinking, overeating, overworking to compensate how they truly feel about themselves. They become dependent on the diet industry, on the next detox challenge, or scrolling on TikTok to get motivation to do something they know they should be doing. But yet they feel stuck. Doubling your energy doesn't have to be overcomplicated. I have more energy now at 44 years old than I have ever had, even though I went through multiple health challenges, including having had stage 3 cancer, 2 C-sections, a partial hysterectomy, an ectopic pregnancy, and the list goes on. What I'm about to teach you hasn't only worked for me, but it has worked for my clients all around the world. My teachings are simple, and this course is a consolidation of 5 years studying body and mind connection, 5 years studying of a Bachelor of Holistic Health Science, a quantum health coach certification. I also became a yoga teacher, and I've read over 200 books. So let's get it started. What do you do when you wake up? I would say a lot of high achieving women, they want to just get going. They get their phones and they start checking how things are, right? Their work emails, their business emails, their Stripe account, they might check their social media, and everything that is going on in their business. Can you see how you're setting yourself here for the day? You see, you have already chosen the world. You have already denied yourself. You have already told your body, you are not important. You don't matter. You have already told your mind, worry about what others think. Stress about the problems of the world. This is the perfect recipe for you to go down a spiral and feel completely out of control. So how you start your day matters more than you think. When you start your day focusing on you, you are saying to your body, I love you because you're worthy. You are saying to your mind, I've got you. It's going to be a great day. You are keeping the promise to yourself. You are going to do what you said you would do for you, which is choose yourself first. You're also saying to everybody around you, your loved ones, that you matter, that you are worthy. You are teaching your kids to love themselves first and to look after their bodies and mind. You're becoming a living example of generations to come. You are showing your loved one, your husband, your partner, that it's okay for you to choose yourself first. You are changing generation patterns of self-sabotage, of yo-yo programs, of diets, of codependence on the outside world to be happy so you can be happy. Because most likely, this is what you saw your mother doing. Can you see how big this is? Can you see how important this is? This is one of the most challenging hurdles that my high-ticket clients have to overcome after a lifetime of practicing, of not choosing themselves, of not putting themselves first. Yeah, sure, they're kicking goals. They have achieved a ton in their lives, but their bodies now are saying enough is enough. They don't have enough energy to keep going the way they are. They don't have enough energy to keep moving as fast as once they did, right? They are not prioritizing themselves because they have practiced way too long. They believe, I am not enough. I can't do this. I don't have time. It's not okay for me to do that. I feel guilty to put myself first. I am not loved. I have to attend to others before I attend to myself. They're waiting to feel loved by someone else whilst they don't even love themselves. It's a massive mindset shift that needs to be followed through with action. Otherwise, it doesn't work for the long term. You can't change how you feel in your body just by thinking different thoughts. You need to engage your body in the process. And this is where the key is, the body and mind connection. Choosing yourself as soon as you wake up goes beyond thinking different thoughts, goes beyond thinking, I am going to choose myself first. Until you engage your body in the process, you can't feel how powerful this is. Until you do this consistently every single day, you can't feel how powerful this is. Next to your bed, you have a checklist that you got with this course. And you're going to look at this checklist as soon as you wake up. And the first thing you're going to read is the statement, I am enough. A lot of high-achieving women don't feel they are enough. And they compensate that with overworking to achieve more, running their bodies to the ground to punish themselves, over-drinking to numb their feelings, and overeating to make them feel better. It's a vicious cycle that they can't get out of. I have done all of these things. I have been driven by all these harmful emotions and beliefs to get myself out of bed, thinking, I don't know if I can go through another day, but I need to keep pushing. This is the only way. I have pushed myself through all the anger, resentment, exhaustion in order to achieve more, whilst my energy kept getting more and more depleted. This statement is powerful, and it might feel like it doesn't mean anything at the beginning, especially if you are so disconnected from your body. As you start connecting to your body, following through with action, which we're going to talk about it in a minute, you will start feeling how deep this statement can feel in your body every single day, how powerful this is. The more you show up to yourself, the more you'll be in touch with this statement and the actual meaning of it. You'll be rewiring your broken patterns that says you need to put others first. You don't have time for yourself. You can't afford to focus on you. You should feel guilt to prioritize yourself. And you will start thinking automatically as a habit, I am enough. It's okay for me to put myself first. I matter. I love myself. I deserve my focus. I allow time for myself each morning. I love myself. When you start thinking and feeling that those different things and feeling these different feelings, everything is going to start landing differently for you. your body will wake up wanting to feel loved. Your body will start responding to your thoughts and your energy will follow. Your energy will rise every single day and you'll feel better and better daily. After you read that statement, you're going to roll off your bed and move your body for 5 minutes. Now, you can do that in your pajamas, or you can just put some new clothes on next to your bed so everything is ready, so you can change and do that. This could be as simple as a walk on spot, a few yoga stretches, or listening to 3 songs while dancing. Whatever is your choice, don't overcomplicate this, right? Anybody can start with walking on spot. Anybody can dance to 3 songs. Anybody can do some cat-cows and some stretches, some yoga stretches that anybody knows how to do it. So make this as simple as possible. Okay, as you read your statements, you're rolling off bed and you're doing that, it's the follow-through action that you need to rewire your brain. I am thinking different thoughts and I'm following through with action. Okay, the following through with action is more important than what most women can imagine. At a physical level, you have been lying in bed for 8 hours. Your body is being asleep and it needs to wake up. It's like you need to start your engine again, right? And after being packed for hours and not moving. So when you start your body with exercise, you are creating these really good feelings in your body. You will feel better for the whole day, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. There's a Dr. Jonathan Gibbs. He studied the effects of exercise in the cell, like that morning exercise. He discovered that the morning exercise, not the evening, the morning exercise, open a network of capillaries in the body that equals the distance around the Earth planet. Around the planet Earth. That's incredible. We're talking about in every cell of your body, in your feet, in your head, in your brain, in your fingers, everywhere. It affects your entire body. On a side note here, if you have been exercising for longer than 5 minutes, that is awesome. You can just do that as soon as you roll out of bed. But a lot of people haven't been exercising consistently. And the consistency here is the key and is where most people get tripped up. Okay, we are trying to create a new habit of not moving your body, but choosing yourself first and loving yourself in the process. Do you understand what I mean here? And so you really need to ask yourself, oh yeah, but I haven't been exercising more. But have you been doing consistently? If you haven't, I would really strongly advise you do it the 5 minutes, because that would create the habit, the consistency, the mental and the physical habit rewiring together. That will create the magic that we will be choosing you every single day, and you will be feeling in your body that you have chosen yourself, that you have loved yourself every single day. So really, if you haven't done consistently, you haven't really also felt the full benefits of exercising. The reason you start with the 5 minutes is so that you create this habit for the long term. This is a long-term sustainable habit change. Okay, so you might be able to jump to 10 minutes very quickly after a week, and that's awesome. Just do that. But don't forget, the consistency here is what the key is. We don't want to lose the consistency and get more exercise done. We want to keep the consistency. Okay, so you make it to 5 minutes because it's so small that you can't come up with excuses, like, oh, I haven't got time because today I'm late, or I haven't got time because today I have an important meeting, or I haven't got time because I have to organize this or that. It's 5 minutes. There is no excuse. It's so easy that you can't really get out of it. Okay, so you are teaching your body and your mind a different pattern, and you want to get to the point that it's so easy that your body goes like, yeah, we can do that. Like your body craves that morning movement, it craves that exercise, which is incredible. It is where I am at right now, which is where all my high ticket clients feel like this is part of who I am now. I can't go back to the old person that I was. I can't go back to, exercising these yo-yo patterns. This is what I do. Okay. So after exercising, you're going to have a healthy breakfast. And again, we're not overcomplicating this. We're making it simple. And you can make a choice of 2 different breakfasts. One is an oatmeal, which you can prepare in 5 minutes. And you can add some fruit, nuts, and seeds to it, okay, which is delicious. You can eat warm or cold. And the other one is a smoothie, which you can add things like avocado, spinach, and fruit as well. And I would ask you that you do both of them with a non-dairy milk. And why is that important? It's important that you start your day without any animal protein, so you give your liver a break. Okay, in Western society, most people are walking around with a clogged up liver because the lives that we live these days is full of toxins. We're talking about alcohol, the use of cosmetics, EMF, heavy metals, medication, the environment contaminants that come with our food, with the water, with everything. So the life that we live like that, it puts a lot of stress on our livers. And people don't even realize that when you are tired, it's your liver that it's not able to really detoxify all the toxins that you are ingesting and that you are having to deal with. So starting your day with a non-dairy milk, no animal product, it gives your liver a break and an opportunity to just keep doing the work that it needs to do. Okay, so this is very, very important. So many people also ask me the questions, what about intermittent fasting? Look, I think intermittent fasting is great and it's powerful. I eat an early dinner and I don't eat until 7 o'clock in the morning. So I have kind of, the 13 hours intermittent fasting. But this is really good for people that have got already a balanced body. They have already optimized their health. People who have low energy, they don't have a balanced body. Your body is struggling right now. Your body is in survival mode. Even though you might be able to do a lot of things, if you are living in exhaustion, if you are waking up tired, that is a sign that things are not going well. So we want to create balance. We want to create a new environment here. You want to create trust. Your body wants to trust you again. People who have been yo-yo dieting their whole lives, their bodies don't trust them. People who have been overeating, over drinking, overworking, abusing their bodies, your body doesn't trust you. And we are trying to create that trust again. And intermittent fasting is not right now the right thing for you to do. I had quite a few clients also that just by introducing their breakfast, because they were doing the whole intermittent fasting thing, their energy levels, they double up. And they were doing a lot of really great things. They were already exercising, they were going to bed early, they were sleeping well, but they still felt exhausted, and just by adding the breakfast, it just doubled their energy level. So trust me, this is very, very important, okay? And the last thing that you need to do is to go to bed early enough to allow you enough time to do your morning routine. And look, at the beginning, it might be that it's going to take you between 15 and 30 minutes because, you're still kind of getting to grips with things, like what should I do now? And, it takes you a little bit more time, but the more you do it, the faster you are going to get at it and the less time you need to do this morning routine, okay? So I really don't want you to compromise on your sleep because a lot of people compromise on their sleep these days and it's very detrimental to health. It's very detrimental to your energy level. So make sure you go to bed, 15, 30 minutes, whatever you decide to wake up. If you're waking up 15 to 30 minutes before your normal wake up time, just go to bed 15 to 30 minutes before so you have enough time to sleep. Okay, so before you go to bed, rehearse your morning routine. You think, okay, I've got my paper here, I've got my clothes here, I've got all the ingredients to cook my breakfast, and it's just, it becomes like automatic. It becomes like brushing your teeth. It's like second nature to you and becomes a part of who you are. And that is when the magic really clicks. That's when you connect, you rewire your body and mind, the neural connections, the patterns that are lodged in your body. And you start creating more energy every single day. The key is to make this sustainable, to show up to yourself daily and really think about the long term. I'm just doing this for the long term. This is who I am now. Okay, so now go and do it. I can't wait to hear it. I am confident that you're going to double your energy and you're just going to be showing up as the absolutely best version of yourself. Take care.